Hello and good morning. Today, me and my friend want to talk about virtualization and cloud computing. In this topic, you can learning outcomes. You can get a learning outcomes. At the end of the season, students should be able to prepare a computer for virtualization, install a Linux OS on the virtual machine, and for the last one is explore the GUI. Step 1. Before you need to prepare a computer for virtualization, download and install VirtualBox. And then you need to navigate this website and then click the download link on this page. After that, choose and download the appropriate installation file based on your operating system. You need to click download in here. After the VirtualBox installation file is downloaded, run the installer and accept the default installation setting. After that, download a Linux image. Navigate to the Ubuntu website at this link and then click the download link on this page to download and save an ubuntu.com image. This is an example for Ubuntu image. You can see it. After that, create a new virtual machine. Click start and research for VirtualBox. Click Oracle VM VirtualBox to open the manager. When the manager opens, click the new to start the Ubuntu installation. This is a step for Ubuntu installation. In the name and operating system screen, type Ubuntu in the name field. For the type field, select Linux. In the version field, select the corresponding download version and then click next to continue. In the memory size screen, increase the amount of RAM as long as the amount of RAM for the virtual machine is in the green area. Going to beyond the green area would adversely affect the performance of the host, and then click to continue. In the hard disk screen, click create a virtual hard disk now. In the hard disk file type screen, use the default file type setting of VDI VirtualBox disk image and then click next to continue. In the storage on physical hard disk screen, use the default storage setting of dynamically allocate and then click next to continue. In the file location and size screen, you can adjust the hard drive and change the name and location of the virtual hard drive and then click create to use the default setting. And for the last one, when the hard drive creation is done, the new virtual machine is listed in the Oracle VM VirtualBox manager window and then select Ubuntu and click start in top menu. That's all.
Part 2. Install Ubuntu on the virtual machine. Among the image. Number 1. In the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager window, right click Ubuntu and select Settings. In the Ubuntu setting windows, click Storage in the left pane, click Empty in the middle pane. In the right pane, click the CD symbol and select the file location of the Ubuntu image. Click OK to continue. B. Install the OS. Number one, in the welcome screen, you are prompted to try or install Ubuntu. The try option does not install the OS. It runs the OS straight from the image. In this step, you will install the Ubuntu OS in this virtual machine. Click Install Ubuntu. Number two, follow the on-screen instruction and provide the necessary information when prompted. If you are not connected to the internet, you can continue to install and enable the network data. Number three, because the Ubuntu installation is in a virtual machine, it is safe to erase the disk and install Ubuntu without affecting the host computer. Select erase disk and install Ubuntu. Otherwise, installing Ubuntu on a physical computer will erase all data on the disk and replace the existing operating system with Ubuntu. Click Install Now to start the installation. Number 4. Click Continue to erase the disk and install Ubuntu. Number 5. In the IU screen, provide your name and choose a password. Use it user for your name and it pass for the password. You can use the username generated or enter a different username. If desired, you can change the other settings. Click Continue. Number 6. The Ubuntu OS is now installing in the virtual machine. This will take several minutes. When the installation is complete, message displays. Return to the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager window. Right-click Ubuntu and select Setting. In the Ubuntu, select Setting window. Click Storage in the left pane. Click the Mount Ubuntu image in the middle pane. In the right pane, click the CD symbol and click Remove Disk from Virtual Drive. Click OK to continue.
Step 3. Explore the GUI. In this part, you will install the VirtualBox Guest Edition and explore the Ubuntu GUI. Okay, install the Guest Edition. So first, log on to your Ubuntu virtual machine using the user credential created in the previous part. So number 2 is your Ubuntu desktop window may be smaller than expected. This is especially true on high resolution display. Okay, firstly click Device, insert Guest Edition CD image to install the Guest Edition. So this allows you more function such as changing the screen resolution in the virtual machine. Okay, number 3, click Run to installation when the prompt for a password. Use the same password that you used to log on. Click Authenticate to continue. If the computer was not connected to the internet during the installation, click Device and then click Network, Setting in the Oracle VirtualBox menu, enable Network Adapter and configure the proper setting for network operation as necessary, and then click OK. Number 5. When the installation of the edition is done, restart the virtual machine again. Click the menu in the upper right corner and click Shutdown, and click Restart to restart Ubuntu. Okay, so the question B is open a web browser. So firstly, show click Show Application and then search for the web browser. As you can see, there's only one web browser that already installed in Ubuntu, which is Firefox web browser. And next is locate a terminal emulator to access the command line interface. You will be using a terminal emulator in Slator. So open Show Application, which is on the left bottom corner. Search for terminal, and then you will find the terminal, and this is the terminal interface. You can enter any command that you need. So number 4 is explore the installed Linux distribution and locate a few applications that you may use. So the first application that you can install in your PC, your first OS is Spotify. So Spotify is used for music. You can listen any music anytime you want, such as you got the free time, you can listen to music. And on the right image is you can so for question B, open the web browser. So number one, log on to your Ubuntu again. After you log on again, you can recess the virtual machine windows so you can see the display better. So number two, open a web browser, which is you can see when you click on the bottom left corner and then you type on the search web browser, you tap web browser and then it will appear Firefox web browser. So number three, locate a terminal emulator. To access the command line interface, you will using the terminal emulator in App Center. So click on the left bottom corner, show application, and it will appear this display. Search for terminal, and then you will see terminal. Click on it, and this is your terminal. So number four is explore the installer Linux distribution and locate the few application that you use. The first one is Spotify. You can use it. You can use it to listen to music. Then on the right image, you can see there's a sum of the application that you can use, such as Firefox is a browser that is already installed in Ubuntu.
Okay, for the last thing is a reflection question. What are the advantage and disadvantage of using a virtual machine? Advantage of virtual machine. 1. Security. Virtual machines provide an option known as guest operating system, which allows application to run in ghost mode. 2. Reliability. A virtual machine includes virtual resource as well. Everything is virtualized, including the hard disk drive. Okay, 3. ISA structure. In structure set architecture, ISA is an abstract with different hardware and software. Always the ISA provided by the virtual machine is different from that of a physical computer. 4. Multiple OS. As a result, users will be able to run multiple operating systems on a single computer, all being isolated from each other. 5. Malware identification. This helps to identify malware before it infects a computer. Disadvantage of virtual machine. 1. Cost. The upfront cost involved in a virtual machine makes it costly. 2. Performance. A computer needs to be powerful enough to run several virtual machines on a single host computer. 3. Efficiency. It cannot access the hardware directly. 4. Complexity. In case of any failure, it will be difficult to figure out where the fault has occurred. 5. Infection. This usually happens when there is bugs in the operating system. Okay, that's all.